Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today is going to be a very sad day for the anime community. And as many of you probably know or probably have guessed, um, Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball, has passed away. From, from what the articles have said, he died from, I guess, internal bleeding from the brain or something like that. You could probably look it up. I could probably look it up on my phone real quick of what he died of. I'm pretty sure it's that. Anyway, it's a very sad day. It's a very sad day for many anime fans because this is one franchise that have touched the hearts of many of us Dragon Ball fans. Even if people haven't never read the manga or seen the anime, they know of Dragon Ball. And one region where it has been very, very, very popular is Mexico. In Mexico, Dragon Ball is huge in Mexico. A lot of Mexicans, especially young kids, young kids from like 10, 13 years old to teenagers to adolescents, they love Dragon Ball. They love Dragon Ball, absolutely love Dragon Ball. So, in in memory of in memory of in memory of Akira Toriyama, we are going to be watching. I guess okay. I was just looking down my history to see if there's any more Dragon Ball videos that I might have seen, but it's just these two. So we're gonna start off with top 10 iconic Dragon Ball moments and top 30 Dragon Ball fights, and then end with a big tribute to the man that brought this franchise to life. So let's begin. Also, I will be linking both of these videos in the description below. So you guys can watch these if you like, or you can uh also go to Watch Mojo, and so you can also go into the search bar of YouTube to type Watch Mojo Dragon Ball, and there's probably gonna be a lot more videos of iconic moments, fights, whatever it may be. But I will leave the link of these two videos in the description below. So let's start from the beginning.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most memorable scenes and moments from the Dragon Ball franchise. The passing of Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama has been a devastating blow to the anime, manga, and video game communities. His impact on these mediums cannot be overstated, and without him, anime may not have the worldwide appeal it does to this day. From Dragon Ball to Dragon Quest, Dr.Slump to Chrono Trigger, his works will live on in the hearts of fans for eternity. Thank you, Akira Toriyama. Number 10. Goku defeats King Piccolo. Dragon Ball.
I will never stop until I've defeated you.
Arguably the strongest foe that Goku faces as a child is King Piccolo. The vile Namekian battles the young fighter as his previous opponent Tien Shenhan watches.
I have you now!
However, after Goku proves surprisingly strong, Piccolo resorts to taking Tien hostage. This allows him to break or injure nearly all of Goku's limbs. We say nearly because Goku's right arm remains unharmed. King Piccolo is confident in his victory, but Goku manages to propel himself using a Kamehameha to punch straight through his opponents.
It's time for your terror to end!
Not only is this a brutal and creative finish, but this moment also marks the birth of Goku's rival and later ally, Piccolo Jr. Number 9. Father-Son Kamehameha, Dragon Ball Z. Speaking of finishing moves, DBZ has its fair share of memorable ones too.
Now you die!
In the finale of the Cell Saga, Gohan is engaged in a beam struggle against Cell. The green monstrosity is stronger than ever after his resurrection, and Gohan can only use one arm. However, with some coaching from his late papa Goku, Gohan delivers a Kamehameha that overcomes Cell and vaporizes him for good.
Let it out, Gohan! Do it now!
Anytime multiple characters do a Kamehameha is cool, but the fact that one of them is a ghost and it's done to defeat a big bad as Cell ensured that fans would never forget it.
Now's your chance!
It left us hungry for more, enough to eat a horse in fact. Number 8. Goku's Goodbye, Dragon Ball GT. Look, GT gets a lot of flack, but we'll give it this. It knew how to do an ending.
I have more crazy relatives than I'll ever know what to do with. And they're all heroes.
In the future, after all the other Dragon Warriors or Z Fighters have passed on, we see Goku's granddaughter Pan at a tournament. She spots her grandfather in the crowd, and while she loses him, we follow Goku as flashbacks from throughout the Dragon Ball franchise play.
Grandpa? Let me through, please.
After seeing how far we've come, the narrator assures us that should the world need him again, Goku will return. The dub even has Goku signing off himself as he flies away on Nimbus, power pole in hand. The franchise has come full circle. While we did meet again, we couldn't hope for a more fitting ending than this one.
Till we meet again, guys!
Number 7. The first Kamehameha, Dragon Ball. In the annals of anime attacks, the Kamehameha is among the most iconic, which is why its debut all the way back in Dragon Ball remains close to fans' hearts. Goku and company call on Master Roshi to put out a fire on Fire Mountain.
Now watch this! It's the Master's Kamehameha Wave!
While the old man appears doddering and incapable at first, Roshi soon bulks up and lets loose his famous beam attack, putting out the fire and destroying the mountain. Goku is quite impressed and decides to try it out for himself, managing it easily, and the rest is history. Number 6. Trunks slices Frieza, Dragon Ball Z.
You're about to find out what it's like to fight a real Super Saiyan. And I'm not talking about Goku.
The introduction of Trunks into the series is among the most impactful and memorable in the show. Frieza has arrived on Earth, his dad in tow, and seemingly stronger with his cyborg modifications. But then Trunks shows up, a mysterious youth with a sword. Not only that, but he's Super Saiyan as well.
Excuse me. Is this yours?
After tanking a massive attack from Frieza, Trunks tosses an overly dramatic shot at the Space Emperor, only to surprise him from behind with his sword.
Hey, Frieza! Huh?
Watching Trunks turn the franchise's biggest villain to this point into mincemeat instantly made an impression. It also made fans everywhere immediately label him as one of the coolest characters ever. Number 5. Vegeta's Sacrifice, Dragon Ball Z. Vegeta is a character defined by his pride. After once again turning to evil in his attempt to surpass Goku, Vegeta finally returns to his senses during the battle with Majin Buu. He bids farewell to his son, Trunks, even knocking him out to prevent him from fighting. Even Piccolo telling Vegeta he'll go to hell isn't enough to deter him.
You, on the other hand, have spent your life in pursuit of your own selfish desires. You've caused too much pain. When you die, you will not receive the same reward. Oh well, so be it.
With one last blast, the Prince of All Saiyans makes one final atonement in death in his attempt to kill Buu.
Trunks, Bulma, I do this for you. And yes, even for you, Kakarot.
This may not be the end for Vegeta, but it does mark a major turning point for his character, at last becoming a proper hero. Even the narrator came back to pay respects.
And so, one of the Earth's greatest warriors has vanished in a blinding flash of light, having made the ultimate sacrifice for the sake of his loved ones. His name was Vegeta, a proud Saiyan prince.
Number 4. Goku and Vegeta's Beam Clash, Dragon Ball Z. There are beam struggles, and then there's this. Vegeta and Goku's first battle is loaded with iconic moments, but this is easily the one everybody thinks of first. Goku goes all out with Kaioken, which puts his body on the line, managing to overwhelm Vegeta.
This shouldn't be happening. I don't understand. I am a super elite. Now he sealed his fate. This planet is history. I'll destroy everything. Everything. Do you hear me, Kakarot?
Insulted that a lower-class foe has injured him, Vegeta decides to blow up the planet with his Gallic gun. With no other option, Goku fires a Kamehameha to meet it.
Gallic gun!
Oh no! If I knew this was going to happen, I would have eaten more pizza and ice cream!
Goku pushes his Kaioken even further to come out on top. In this exchange at least. The image of their two attacks meeting is burned into Dragon Ball fans' brains, like Vegeta's anger at Goku.
Kaioken! No! Goku! Time for!
Number 3. Gohan's Super Saiyan 2 transformation, Dragon Ball Z. New transformations always make a big splash. Gohan's battle against Cell looks dire as he's thrown against the cyborg Bugman with little preamble. And when Cell unleashes his brood of Cell Juniors against Gohan's friends, the young fighter can only watch.
Please, drop your restraints. Protect the life I loved. You have the strength. My scanners sensed it. Just let it go.
An emotional speech from Android 16, hoping to inspire Gohan, takes a dark turn as Cell stomps on the cybernetic man's head, killing 16. Turns out that was enough to push Gohan over the edge.
I won't watch this anymore!
With a haunting cry and plenty of tears, Gohan reaches Super Saiyan 2. With the crackle of lightning and the drying of tears, we know that the son has surpassed the father. for the moment at least. Number 2. Ultra Instinct Dragon Ball Super. The Tournament of Power has plenty of hype moments, but the one that literally broke the internet was this one. Seriously, multiple streaming sites went down.
Goku's done it, hasn't he? He's finally achieved it.
Yes.
During Goku's fight with Jiren, our hero is on the cusp of mastering Ultra Instinct, a technique that allows him to dodge attacks effortlessly. It's the whole attacking back part that Goku struggles with. But as Jiren aims to ring Goku out, the Saiyan fighter's power continues to rise, and he eventually starts hitting back with his aura and hair taking on a divinely shimmering light.
This is the true power, complete in all its majesty.
As far as modern Dragon Ball goes, it doesn't get much more hype than this. That's why we have to go back.
This is Autonomous Ultra Instinct!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Goku goes Super Saiyan Dragon Ball Z. When it comes to anime transformations, Super Saiyan is arguably the most iconic of all, and the debut rocked the Dragon Ball fandom and is still making waves decades later. Goku and company believe they finally defeated Frieza.
If you think that your little friends can escape me, you're sadly mistaken.
Unfortunately, they're wrong. The evil tyrant reappears and kills Krillin.
Frieza, stop this! Help me!
The death of his best friend sends Goku into a rage so great that his power skyrockets. The weather changes and his hair turns golden. Frieza isn't dealing with the average Saiyan warrior anymore, and fans weren't dealing with the average Dragon Ball either. This is peak Dragon Ball. What's your fondest Dragon Ball or Akira Toriyama memory? Let us know in those comments below.
It's over 9,000! 9,000?! There's no way that could be right!
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.
Alright guys, we just got done watching the top 10 Dragon Ball moments on Watch Mojo. If you guys want to watch that video for yourselves, I'll leave the link in the description. And there's another video I was gonna watch too, but I'll just keep this video short and end it with one final tribute. I just had to get my Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Gogeta figure and my Android 18 figure. So here are the figures right here, and this is gonna be the final thing I'm gonna say here. Is one big thank you to you, Akira Toriyama. Because of you, this franchise right here is my favorite. You have done so much for me with this franchise. Through the highs, through the lows. This franchise here, Dragon Ball, has taught me many lessons and many values. And the main one is through hard work and dedication you get and achieve your goals. But you you you're you always have to be there for your loved ones as well. Because because you're never alone. I know a lot of people say that crying on camera for making a video is cringe. I don't care. You y'all can call me cringe and you can hate me all you want. I don't care. It shows that that we have feelings, we have emotions. That's what makes us human. That's what makes us human. But I'm getting off. But uh, just to finish this off, Arigato Gozaimasu. AkiraToriyama-san. May you rest in peace and sending prayers to your loved ones.